Morning, Pink Lady Oils. I'm going to be doing the unboxing, so I'm going to get a few things done on technical side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so gonna just get a live stream on Facebook as well to have some other people join us so that I can go over all that funness. So bear with me. I hope you're having a good summer. We're going to be talking about back to school, support, back to work, fall, change of seasons, uh, and some prevention. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to put you back over there, and we should be going live here pretty quick. I am drinking my VMG as we're getting started, but what I wanted to do today is I want to talk a little bit about our unboxing for a rewards order this month. And I'm going to make sure that I get my, here we go. Okay, so what I did, every month I do a rewards order. And what's great about that is that you earn points, you get free products, you get below wholesale, and I am saving so much money, but also not spending in excess by going to a lot of stores and things like that, and also decreasing my toxic load. So when my order comes through, it kind of comes in with this paper, so that's nice and recyclable. And let's just start with first things first, our foundational wellness. This is kind of a game changer for pretty much anyone. It comes with a bundle. So when you get the bundle, BMG Omegas and the PB Restore, which is in here somewhere, here it is, you get the free oil of the month. And when you do this every single month, so you're going to get the PB Restore, which is double encapsulated. It will go into your true gut where it's going to really give you all that really goodness. Your omegas are that to support your neurological and cardiac support. And then if your BMG is your vitamins, minerals, and greens plus, which is empowered by essential oils. And it's a really wonderful light pineapple taste. And I have found I've been experimenting because there's been people saying, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Which I haven't. But this is what I've been doing. I add a little bit of ice to it, lemon, but I found that grapefruit or lime is my favorite. So either of those essential oils, put a drop or two in, and it's going to up level it. I'm kind of going off camera, sorry. But it's really, really good. If you really want to add a bonus, you add the collagen to it. And I add the Advantage, and it is a tripeptide, and it's the pomegranate cherry is my favorite. So that's the one that I actually love. Okay, so those three, and we had a class. We have a class monthly. You can always get the recordings. If you're a wholesale member, this is a perk that you get all these free recordings and free classes. You have a recording library that you can go in and get anything. And this month in Wellness Wednesday, which is our weekly education, our team works so hard in sharing great information. And this month is all about nutrition and supporting nutrition, supporting longevity. And I think I'm getting that wrong, but you get the idea. We're going over food swaps. We had a guest speaker talk about macros and micros and calories. We're going to be talking about meal planning, and we're going to have a functional medicine doctor come on and talk about that. Nutritionists would think. And then we got this PDF last night that was all about swapping different things for better choices. So if you're not a wholesale member yet, when you're ready for that, you're going to get all that goodness. But you can always come as my guest, even if you're not a wholesale. So everyone is invited. All right. So the foundational wellness is kind of where you start. Okay. Once you get a lot of that nutritional support and fill in those gaps, some things are going to get a lot better in how you're feeling, depending on what you are challenged with. So I'm getting rid of all the paper that is supportive in this sustainable box and packaging. And so I got a couple things. There is a new oil that's called Endless Summer that I'm absolutely in love with. So I had to grab another bottle of this. It has uh, wild orange, grapefruit, eucalyptus, bergamot, green mandarin, Lebanon, jasmine, frankincense, palmarosa, sandalwood, osmanthus, manuka, and litsea. And I know why I like this so much because I love all the citrus, and litsea is one of my absolute favorites. Not only does it smell amazing, but it's going to really support your immune system. There's a lot of great oils in here, and there's a lot of emotional oils in here. Another reason why I reach for it. So Endless Summer is still available, and they have vanilla chai and our harvest spice. So that's all available for anyone. Then I got the Stronger in the kids collection. I'll make sure that you're able to see this. And I love this scent so much. I use this with Megan. We kind of go between that and the On Guard, but I really enjoy the scent of the Stronger. And the kids collection is for big people too. So this one I'm going to be putting down her spine every day and bottoms her feet, getting into a good routine before we get going our day. I have these right in her room. Okay, so that's Stronger. In that same theme of immune support, we had a sale on back to school items. And so I just want to show you what I got because these are all things that are great to have in stock because when you need them, right? So the On Guard Protective Drops, those are great to help those soothing throats. Anytime I get a tickle, when I fly, I always have these. I'm always sucking on these to support my throat and just keep me feeling good. But it's also a good one to put in hot water for tea and have these available. I have these available in my car. I have them all over the place. And then On Guard sanitizing wipes. These are great to send with your college students. Uh, starting going on a trip, in the car, wiping everything down. But like for college, you could be, wiping off your phone, your devices, your areas. You can even be wiping your counters down with them. So they're really, really good. Not good for baby wipes. So this is not something you want to put in any areas that might get a little bit spicy. It's not going to be fun for that. But for hands and stuff in the car and all that kind of good stuff, it's a win-win. And then I also got the chewable tablets, and this one has what's it called? D-glucan, excuse me. And it's going to really support your immune system so you can chew on these. They taste like On Guard. They're really easy. I suck on them and chew them. You take 3 of these. You don't have to take them all at once. You can kind of do it throughout the day. But this is going to, again, support your immune system. I also have the On Guard sanitizing gel. This one is one that is not greasy or sticky. A lot of them have a lot of alcohol in it. So this one is going to be really good. Plus it's TSA approved. You can throw it in your purse, on the airplane and all that kind of good stuff. I had this always available. I put it in backpacks and in my car. My husband travels with it. So that's a great one to have. And then I have an On Guard roller, and I make a flute roller, which is frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, and tea tree. And this is a good one to put down your spine for big people and little people when you're not feeling good, but also just prevention. So these are all good things to have for prevention. Oops, just dropped that. Just dropped that one. And then lastly, this On Guard cleaner concentrate is a great one to have. You can find a topper to actually spray once you get this all the way down. But I make my own soap with this. I clean with it. I spray my counters down with it. I spray my tub. You can wash dishes, and they have a recipe right on the back. So those are all great ones to have for back to school, change of seasons, when all the things start happening. There's already things happening. I hear COVID is also being a lot of people are getting that again. So whatever you can do to keep your body well and keep your family well. Also, I didn't even mention this, but just having the On Guard essential oil and diffusing it. Right now, I wish you could smell what I smell in my office. I have these two going. I have Shinmanyoku, which is our forest bathing blend. And if you know anything about forest bathing, it's how there is so much science about just getting into the woods, getting outside. And this one, with people being inside more, this one gives you that same feeling. It smells like a forest. But when they did the studies, they actually found that there was a there were people that their blood pressure actually dropped because just using this oil. Okay. So there is so much value in aromatherapy and just supporting your body with immune support, cleaning the air, um, giving you emotional support. And then I put rosemary in here because that one is good for focus, which who doesn't need focus, especially when you're doing a live in front of people, right? So those two are going in my diffuser right now. Okay. So what else I got in my box are a couple more of these omegas because we all take the omegas. So we got some more omegas, and those are really important. And did you know that you can take a omega test to find out if you're deficient in omegas? It's called Omega Quant. It's right on Amazon. You can purchase it. I believe it's around 100 and maybe $130, $120, and you can do the more expensive ones so that you get the whole testing result. And I found that even though I had made some really good choices, my omegas were still pretty low, the good omegas. We get a lot of the not so good omegas. However, so I actually am doing a little bit more than they suggest for the omegas, which you can do. We always get the digestive enzymes. You stop making digestive enzymes after 25. So I'm older than 25. Not by much though. Okay. I'm really just right over 25. Haha. But I love these. And I also give this to my dog. So my dog is now she's 3, but she would have a lot of gas and bloating. And so I just give her half of this, and it's all based on weight. But it really works. And I had a really huge testimonial, and I have talked about this before about my other dog with Terrazyme as well, because he had cyclic vomiting and was having so much of that. And this helped him in the biggest way. So Terrazyme is digestive enzyme. I take this. It's people that have digestive issues, you should take it before every meal. I take a couple of them in the evening, just support my GI system, and that works out really well for me. Laundry pads, really easy swap. You can throw these right into your laundry, and they are really going to clean well. It smells good, and you know that you're not doing toxic chemicals. And I really love this simple swap. I want to make it easy for me and my family, and I'm also, earning points on that. The dish soap as well. I like this one as well, and you can get the glass bottles that go with this whole abode system or not. But this is one that I have obviously in my kitchen, so you can wash your dishes with it, and you know that you're not using toxic chemicals. Plus, it's also not in your hands, and they don't dry your hands out and things. Oh, the other thing that I really like about this is aluminum, and that is recyclable, and it also, we're just being, friendly with the planet, so more things that are sustainable, as far as like our products that they're in, the better off we are. This hydrating cream is amazing, and I just want to show you because Megan used this for her face. It's very, very moisturizing, and it's very thick. Okay. I just want to show you what that looks like. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's very thick. And if you wanted to like add an oil, like if you put this on your face, you could put yarrow palm in there, you could put frankincense in there. And don't throw these out because they're really great to recycle for other things or split things in half. So hydrate the hydrating cream. And this is in the I forget the line now. I'm totally spacing on the line. But anyways, it's a hydrating cream. You can just look it up. And I was also out of the tightening serum in that same line, and you don't hardly have to use this. Lasts you forever. Like I want to say, I'm not even gonna guess because I really don't know, but it lasts you a long time. I don't have to buy this very, very often. And I just put a little bit right after my moisturizer. I put it on here, and then it's going to really help with those areas and fine lines, wrinkles, and areas that you really want to firm things up. So you're gonna like that one. And then this came back, the beautiful hydrating spray, and it is beautiful, and you are too, and you deserve this. I like to give this to gifts, but the scent is amazing. And it also, what I like to do is put this after I shower, after a day at the beach. It's going to support your skin. It has, let's see, it has osmanthus in it, bergamot, frankincense, and lime. And it just is a very light scent. And it's such a beautiful gift, or give it to yourself. Okay. And then last but not least is the oil of the month, which is tea tree. And we've been talking about tea tree all month long, but this one is great in the flute. So it's in your, excuse me one second. It is in your flute for your immune system. And oh my gosh, everyone is calling me right now. And you're going to be doing tea tree in your flute, which is your immune support, right? So it's this roller that I talked about. So you're going to be doing your 5 oils plus the fraction of coconut oil, and I can get you the recipe if you'd like it. But tea tree is also good, like after the shower, to put on your nails, your toenails, in between your toes, so that nothing starts to grow in there. It is also really good for your shower to spray. Put that with water. You can get some recipes with that. You can do this for, there is really good for blemishes, putting it right on your blemish or any areas of imperfections. Tea tree is a really solid oil that you need for a lot of recipes. So make sure that you get your oil of the month, and you get that by a couple ways. First of all, you have to be rewards order, okay? how you do that, you can, if you're a first time wholesale member, if you decide, oh, I want to get the foundational wellness, you can basically get that any month. And then you subscribe to that foundational bundle every month, and you're going to get your oil of the month. The other way you can do it is you do 125 product value by the 15th of every month, and then you can purchase whatever you want for with 125, and then you're going to get the oil of the month as well. Okay, but yeah, it has to be 125, and it has to be before the 15th. Otherwise, the only other way of getting the oil of the month is your foundational wellness. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got for free. I got this for free, this, this, this. Oh, and this. I got all of this. So I cash in my points all at once because there is a $3 redemption fee for them to actually pick your items for you. And that's what it's for. So that's my haul for the month. And if you want any information on having a wholesale account, wanting to feel better, decreasing your toxic load, you're having issues, whatever system, I have some ideas for you, and I'd love to do that for you. So I hope you're having a great Thursday. I got to get going. I got to get Megan going. It's sunny here in Wisconsin. We had massive flooding if you have been watching the news, and we didn't flood, but there are so many people that have lost their homes, that have 5 feet of water in their basements. They've lost, a lot of belongings. And some people do not have a home anymore because they are no longer able to get into it because the flooding is so bad. It is obviously going down or receding because we don't have rain today. But I just ask for your prayers, and reach out to people if you know anyone in Milwaukee or Waukesha County, because a lot of people flooded. And as you know, it's very, very stressful. I know in Wauwatosa, I was just there on Saturday for a run, and that whole area is underwater still. So a lot of damage. A lot of people are going to be out of commission, including businesses that are devastated in that area, that they're closed because the area is flooded. So if you've ever been through anything like that, you know how devastating it is. So anyways, I hope you're having a great day, a Thursday. If you're in Milwaukee, I've been thinking and praying for you, and hoping you get support. There are a lot of people out there, communities are coming together. In our small little town of Merton, our dam is like questionable if it's gonna be able to make it or not. Stay tuned. So far, so good. But yeah, everyone has something, right? So be kind to people and love on people. Have a great Thursday, guys. Bye.